That just topped it off there, didn't it? That's built us right up to this main event.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Can't wait for it. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for those that have been with us so far. Thanks to those that are about to be with us. Dalton Smith finally getting his chance for the European super lightweight, we have to call it now, don't we? Not light welterweight championship. Don't know a lot about Walid Ouizza, to be fair, but let's see.
There's not a lot to know. I mean, he's barely boxed outside his home country. There's no one of any great shakes on his record, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being an observer and saying what I see. But he's European level, and Dalton Smith he hasn't really boxed out much outside of this level really himself.
Yeah,
he's touted as being a great, but his progression's been hampered by a couple of injuries, hasn't it?
It has.
And I think until him and Azim fight, there's always going to be that.
There's always going to be that in there.
You're not even the best in the country. So I believe that he needs to put on a good performance tonight, wait for next week, and then let's see where we're at next week. We'll know whether that fight's getting made or not. Both teams are saying it. It's close or it's.
The saying Azim was meant to be on that Ben Eubank card, but then the saying he's got Ramadan coming up, so he wanted an easier fight than Dalton Smith. So I don't think we're going to see it. But now he's not on the card. Obviously, he's not been ready for it, so I don't know what's going on. Yes, Muscle Brown, here we go, my friend. Thanks for joining us again. I do like watching Dalton fight, I have to say. I loved his performance against Peter last time.
I like him there, that same batter. Is it Junaid Boston?
Junaid Boston, yeah, he's good.
He's really good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's obviously with Dalton's dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Grant.
Yeah.
What do you think, Muscle Brown? What's the pick you're in?
We'll see straight away whether Dalton is really troubled by that ankle. We'll see straight away.
I'm interested to see it's weird that he went public with it during fight week.
Yeah, Walid looks absolutely terrified. It looks like he wants to.
Walk. He didn't know where
he looks like he wants to just go home. Look, bless him. Oh, he's going to get battered if that's.
Is he going to get his Bruno Cerise moment?
Yeah, is that a poker face?
Yeah, I think that's a fair pick as well. I think I went with the 8th for Dalton, but yeah, I think if you're going to get him out, it'll be that kind of time. Yeah, best poker face of all time. If so, there's poker faces, then there's poker faces. Sonny in the corner for Dalton.
Yeah.
I do rate that, considering him and Grant Smith are no longer working together. Oh, sorry, he's retired, hasn't he? But they fell out, I believe.
Yeah, but then Grant were there, wasn't he, his last fight?
Yeah, they've got a great relationship, haven't they?
I think that it's possibly not the first time they've fallen out. Just this one became public. Maybe it might have a volatile relationship, let's just say, because Sonny doesn't seem like he's the easiest guy to get along with.
No. Yeah, Sonny's everywhere, isn't he, Luca? He literally is everywhere. He was commentating again earlier.
He was.
He hasn't missed a Matchroom DAZN cards since he retired.
He's slowly but surely becoming one of the faces of Matchroom, to be honest.
Pretty sure he's in Australia for the Opportunity. Actually, I'm joking with that, but he probably was.
He probably was.
Sky's answer on Ellie calling her out, fight anyone. Okay, nice. Would want to see that for sure. Line them up, Pat, line them up. But here we go then. Dalton Smith, Walid Ouizza. The European Super Lightweight Championship underway.
Yeah, Dalton's not bothered. Straight at it.
What happened to that John Fernandez that he was going to fight?
Don't know.
God, Dalton's come out well here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's sticking it to him straight away. He's not.
Oh,
I think your 8th round might be out the window. So I think if it carries on like this, 2 or 3, mate.
Stung him with the first meaningful right hand he threw.
Dalton's catching him with the 1-2 and a counter right.
Yeah.
But Walid's took him so far. Ouizza, has took him.
I know you're right, Luca. They didn't. No, it really is. He's so open, Ouizza, by the way.
Yeah, his defense is.
Dalton's throwing the same 1-2 shot every single time, and
he's just putting it over his glove. Mm-hmm. Ouizza's gloves are staying right in front of his face, so he's not protected behind him. So he's got a wide, big gaping hole. And Dalton's finding it with that right hand.
Yeah,
he won't be able to take many of them because Dalton, it's hard, doesn't it?
Aye, it's very hard.
Walker said, just going back to what Walker said, he said they worked on targeting the body to drop the hands and then catching him upstairs, which is what I said that earlier on. I said that's what he needed to do. I didn't think he was going to wait until like 3 minutes before the end to do it. I thought it'd be a tactic to build up with.
Yeah, no, it was.
Ouizza's done. He's done, mate.
Dalton's just on it.
He's just wobbled him already.
Dalton's thrown to the body and then mixing it. He's too quick for him.
As I said, he's going to struggle and muddle his way through to a split decision points victory.
Yeah. Oh, man, he can't miss with that right hand, can he?
No. He's done him. Oh, stop the fight.
Yeah, it's
target practice.
He's going to knock him out. He's going to ice him with a right hand over the top.
Referee needs to step it. Right. Stop it now. Don't let him carry on. Referee's a prick. Whoever that referee is a prick. You're an absolute prick, mate.
Oh, man.
Absolute prick. He shouldn't have let him. Listen, he could have stopped it before the first knockdown. It was blatantly obvious. The first proper right hand Ouizza took, he shouldn't have been in there. We said in the bloody ring walk.
How did he qualify for?
I don't think it. Well, he did obviously.
For a European title shot.
Referee's a prick, mate. I don't know what he
let him go. He could have got badly iced.
Could have got badly. I think Dalton Smith just knew it himself and just tried to knock him down.
Yeah, Dalton looked pretty good, but that there was no. No,
there's no fight in that case.
I don't know how that got.
There was no fight in that case. He shouldn't have been.
Yes, Dean Scarf got knocked out in the 11th round out of 12. It actually saved the card. That fight did. Yes, Pat. An easy night's work for Dalton Smith. Ouizza didn't belong in the ring with him. Yeah, Luca, where have they found him for an EBU title?
I don't know. I'm sick. I'm gutted. I don't like to see that. That referee, man, whoever he is.
Who was the ref?
Don't know. Some old guy. Some dickhead. Yeah. And I would never retract that.
The Pacheco Nelson fight's going to be more competitive than that one later.
Dalton Smith looks embarrassed. He looked embarrassed about 30 seconds in. Watch. Body head. That didn't even hit him properly and sent him flying.
Yeah, Pat, it was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? To be fair,
here is where the referee should have stopped it, where he's falling all over and just
I'm more interested to hear what Dalton says, probably about Adam Azim after the fight. To be fair,
wait till he's in and on mute and jump off.
Yeah, Spanish ref, Luke says.
Puta madre. Leaping left hook, and he let him get up from it. Luckily, when the left hook that's finished the fight, Dalton he sort of threw it, knowing him knock him down. He didn't.
Yeah, it was
his head off.
It was more of he just timed it, didn't he? It was more of a. He didn't have too much behind it.
Dalton could have. He's been out of the ring a long time. He could have just lost it and just tried to take his head off and hurt that guy.
Yeah, good job, Muscle Brown, on your pick, my man. As always, never too far off the mark. Yeah, I would prefer to see that John Fernandez fight that was initially meant to happen for Dalton rather than what we just saw. But look, like you alluded to earlier, Jay, the only fight that needs to happen is Dalton Smith and Adam Azim. That's the...
Yeah, nobody wants to hear anything about anything else. Put up or shut up.
Yeah,
that
but
fight needs to happen.
Getting some stick in here. Luke said he's got a bet on CTE. The ref went to find him. Pads as a better ref. Yeah, it was irresponsible refereeing for sure.
Where's Stephen? Stephen that were on the other
my...
blind Stephen, he can ref for the next one because he'd have probably done a better job. And I'm no disrespect to you, Stephen. I just meant that referee must have been blind to not see how hurt Ouizza
every
was.
Time Dalton threw a right hand, he was
hurt before he got knocked down. You could see 3 or 4 punches before that every single one was hurting him, and it was just a matter of time before he got knocked out. Yeah. Not only did he not see that, he let him knock him down face first, bosh, off the canvas, let him get back up.
Yeah. Even over in America, Muscle Brown saying we've got to get Dalton and Azim.
It's the only fight to make, brother.
Something needs to happen in that regard.
I feel so sorry for Ouizza, man.
I feel really sorry for him. I feel sorry for his team agreeing to the fight. Boxer will duck Smith. Yeah, it's not been a good look for Boxer, has it? The whole Azim and Dalton situation. But in fairness to Ben, I think he's under an immense amount of pressure from Sky Sports to keep his fighters on Sky Sports. He doesn't have the luxury that Eddie and Frank have. Like, with the greatest of respect to Dalton, he's not one of Eddie's stars yet. Like, right now, he has the potential to be, but he's not as of this second. So Eddie can say, oh, you put up the money then to have him on Sky, or I'll pay his purse, or whatever it is. Whereas Adam Azim is one of boxing.
Jesus, these sanctioning bodies are something else. Sorry, these sanctioning bodies are something else. I swear to God, they're all running up to Dalton Smith. They're putting hats on his head, belts round his waist.
I love it, though. The WBC hat on backwards.
Yeah, but the EBU was there. They were trying to put a T-shirt on him. Is there any Monster cans or out like that? Flipping.
Oh. Just want to see what Dalton says.
Yeah, I do myself.
Before I get a few hours kit before the Pacheco card. I know it's starting imminently, everyone, but I'm not staying up for the whole card. I'm gonna
not.
I'm gonna get
see what 3.
Well, yeah, the main event will be on around 3:30, I think. I'll watch Mercado, Cruz, and Pacheco.
Yeah, Conlon's there. Look.
Yeah, because he's signed with Grant Smith as his trainer now, and with Wasserman.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to mute.
Yeah, let me know. DAZN are competing with us tonight. They've got an Eddie Hearn live watch along. Love it. Right, Pat said the buzz is that when Sky dealers over there will not extend Boxer, many saying they'll partner with GBM and Izzy because they've not got many fighters. Boxer, or they live. It's going to be interesting, Pat, isn't it, to see how it all plays out. Mus Brown Pacheco starts at 8 p.m. my time. Happy days. Yeah, that's what would that be then? Around about 2-3 hours from now. Yeah, the main card I think starts then. Muscle Brown. So yeah, for us, I think the main card is at 1 a.m. So that's 3 hours from now. But I'm gonna get up for the main card. But we'll be here for Ernesto Tito Mercado versus Pedraza. Andy Cruz versus Salcedo and Pacheco Nelson, which I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, Luca. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. It's a tough one to get through. Cleaning up with that one, mate. That was a great play. Jay's looking on intently. Hopefully Dalton's spitting some fire for us. He's probably sick of talking about Adam Azim as well, to be fair to Dalton. Yeah, I agree. We spoke about this earlier, actually, when we were watching the Scotland fight. I think Sky would beat her on a decision. Jesus, Luca, you're on fire tonight, mate. On fire. Jay's looking like we're getting something from Dalton. No, not too much. Wednesday win, Dalton Smith KO. Happy days, Hawkham. Happy days. Good stuff. Dalton wants, do you know what? Dalton's number 2 with the WBC, and Puello and Sandor Martin are fighting for the belt. He should go for it. He definitely should go for that. He's got a chance of being a WBC champion there, because Haney's champion in recess or whatever he is. Yeah, they're fighting on the Tank and Lamont Roach card. They are Puello and Martin. Pat's right. Jay's probably called for the WBC because he's going to get that shot a bit. Oh,
yeah, he's called for winner of Sandor Martin and Puello.
Yeah, it makes it. Do you know what?
He said Devin Haney. He's avoiding. I think he don't want to give Azim anymore.
Yeah, but if I were him, I'd have that fight over Azim too, because he could genuinely win.
So would I. I'll have a WBC world title, and they can have a bigger fight in Sheffield.
And then if I'm Azim, I want Dalton to win that fight as well, because then you can have
definitely. That's what I'm saying. A big title fight in Sheffield or London, but it'd be bigger, won't it?
Yeah. Yes, he is, Hawkham. Yeah, he's a big Wednesday man, isn't he?
Hillsborough.
Maybe they could do that fight at Hillsborough.
Maybe.
I don't think Azim's that big a draw in London, to be fair.
I think
he's from Slough. Adam Azim.
Yeah, he's not.
But yeah, I guess we'll leave it there, Jay, because
it's been a good night. Good night of fights.
It's been a good night. Yeah, it's over by 10:10, which is actually a bonus.
That'll do for me. Early night for me, mate. I'm gonna go get a few hours.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who's joined us throughout the night.
Joining us, guys.
If you hear Luca, Hawkham, DJ Pat, Russell Brown.
Drink more water.
Yeah, drink more water. There's quite a few on this one here, but anyone that's watching the Vegas card. We'll be there for it later, the last 3 fights. So if you're watching it, please do join us. But thank you very much to everybody, anyone who's subscribed and helped the channel. We're over 1,000 subscribers now, so really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone for the support. Thank you to Jay's Fight Talk as always for joining me. One of the best.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, brother.
One of the best minds in the game. Yes, thank you very much, Muscle Brown. Thank you very much,
brother.
Have a great rest of your Saturday night, everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday morning over here. But our friends over in the States will see you for your Saturday night in 3 or 4 hours time. Take care, guys.
Bye.